Hello, happy people. I'm Carpenter.
And I'm Theresa.
And we are RV Crazy. So today is the second day of our big vacation, and we are excited to be on vacation. It's so nice to not be working.
Yes.
And today, we kind of got Theresa all settled into the RV a little bit, kind of moved in, and so we are going to give you a first tour of this 2013 Thor Ace 30.1. A huge upgrade from the 1992 Jayco Class C. And Theresa is absolutely loving it, and there is so much space.
There is so much space, and what's not to love? I mean, I feel like I am in a mini apartment. I'm no longer in an RV. I'm in an apartment with room, and I can walk, and I can put things away. And I moved in a day. One day. That's all it took.
Yeah. So it's the typical Pacific Northwest day out here today, so it's a good day to be inside the RV, kind of moving everything around. It's wet, it's windy. I tried to go outside for a little bit, but it just wasn't fun.
No.
I hear it's supposed to be rainy for a bit, so we are excited to be getting out of town, getting down to California, Mexico, Hawaii. Oh my gosh.
All the warm places
ridiculous.
during this time of year.
So yeah, we're excited. We'll take you for a little quick tour of, just what we kind of threw together for now, but let's see it.
Hi everybody, I am Theresa and we are back, and I'm going to give you a tour of the 2013 Thor Ace. This RV is fantastic, and I'm going to start here in the cockpit area and give you a little bit of reasons why I love it. Voila! So cool. I can sit here, I can relax, I can play on my computer, and then when I'm done with all that, I can turn around right here and I can pull this out and I have a workstation. So that's just fantastic. So lots of room here. Moving over this way, we do have a radio here. The radio doesn't work, but what we are going to do is replace it and do a little bit of shopping around and try to get the best deal we can. Because it's not only a radio, it's also a camera, and I think for safety purposes, it's something I'm definitely going to need.
Yeah, that radio has backup and side view cameras on it, which would be really nice. And unfortunately, everybody says that these particular Jensen units suck and just fail way too early. The screen completely goes out in them. One thing I wanted to point out is these seats, it's a 2013 with only 39,000 miles on it. But these seats are beyond worn. It is just like the worst quality pleather or something. It's funny because it's still soft. It still feels good. It still has nice foam.
You have to wonder if they were sitting in the sun.
Oh my gosh!
Out or
it is just some horrible.
They're in pretty bad shape. If you can see, like right here, how they're torn up. But I didn't really care, to be honest with you.
Yep, it's something that we will deal with.
It was something minor compared to all the room and all the space that we had in this RV. This bunk actually comes down, and so if you want a top bunk, you can, and that's a rarity on an A-Class, so really great there. So going around the room here, we've got a couch here that also folds out into a bed. I could attempt to try to pull it out, and there we go.
Attempt. So, you are a master at that. You used to sleep on one of those.
This is kind of what I know are these fold-out beds, and the one I used to have though was very sunken in, as I said in the other video. But so this is obviously a lot better, but it's also just better quality. So this is great. Moving on, we've got our dinette set. Now the dinette set is missing some cup holders, but that's an easy thing to replace. So we'll definitely do that as time goes by. Moving on to this area, to the kitchen. This is great. Lots of counter space, which I really, really like. Very good quality counter space. A swivel TV. So get that out, which is really nice. I can watch TV from this area, or we can watch TV from anywhere we want in this entire room. So that's lots of room. Really large screen TV. Very nice. Moving on, we got the microwave. Stovetop. I really like the fact that there's a cover here. This is, I think, super handy if I want to put stuff on here. And over here we also have a paneling, and this was really unique because when we got the RV we noticed there was a leak. We brought it to their attention, and not only did they reseal the roof, they also put this wood panel on top. So now what I can do is I can put stuff on top of there. So I think that's really great. They also fixed the stove. The stove wasn't closing all the way, and they helped us out with that, and they gave us a little oven cover. So that was really great. Over here you got your fridge. I love the color of this fridge. It matches the cabinetry, so it blends in very nicely. I think that's great. You got some more storage here. Moving on to the shower and the bathroom. I love the fact that they're separate. That's really great for privacy. And it even has a door that comes around, closes, and opens. So that's cool if you want to separate the rooms and then you want a little privacy in the bedroom. I'm a super huge dog lover. I absolutely love dogs, and one day I will have a dog again. So they were thinking of people like me. We've got here a dog bowl area. So this is really great. I actually saved my leash from when I had a dog for Link, rest in peace. And his leash is here, his old chain is here. So, you know, someday I will have a dog again and they will be able to use these things. So great room in the shower here. If you see, I'll even step in it. Look how much room there is. I mean, we could literally have 2 people in here. I mean, it's just,
that'd be a first for an RV.
It's insane. I mean, like we were talking about doing an extend bar thing, but we don't really need that because there's just so much room in here. And so there's a separate door for the bathroom. I really like that, so you can have some privacy while you use the restroom. So really great room here. Got a lot of cabinetry here for spaces down here, and even some cubby holes right here to put some more items. So, and then this here also closes. So if you want to just have the bathroom separate from the dining area, you can do that as well. And then moving on to the bedroom, we've got a short queen bed here. This is great. Lots of room. You've got these 2 little windows here that are just, you know, really great if you want to look out the window while you're, you know, lying in bed reading or what have you. Oh, and another thing is this place is very insulated.
Yeah, I've been really impressed with this. Like, it's not super cold out today. It's probably 45 degrees outside, but this RV feels totally different than either of our Class C's ever did.
Oh,
this
yeah.
is so much warmer inside. We're just running 2 electric space heaters so we don't use up all the propane. Mm-hmm. And it's amazing. Like,
it really is.
We're not feeling drafts. It doesn't feel cold by the windows.
No.
It's a totally different world. I'm totally shocked.
Yeah, I mean, I get cold so easily. Even right now, my hands are still so I know, isn't it? It's really annoying. And so have an RV like this that has some insulation is such a blessing. So I am so grateful that I will be a lot happier in this. I can walk around too. Like,
yeah, I'll walk around bed.
When
It's
you
super
get out of
nice.
bed, I won't have to like climb over something. Or
now we do have to get a new mattress. However, it's got like 4 inches of foam.
No, it's really uncomfortable. But that's okay. Like I said, you're not going to get everything with a used RV. But again, this RV is 4 years old. I mean, 4 years old.
That's great. And so, you know, a couple of people commented, you know, I'm saying that it's a budget Class A. And obviously it's not, you know, super cheap compared to a lot of the RVs that we used to have, or, you know, I still have. You know, it's more expensive. Mm-hmm. But I'm saying that this is a budget Class A because it really is one of the cheapest Class A's that rolled off the production line. And so, you know, there are things that are made cheaper in this that aren't as high of quality. You know, this isn't a diesel pusher. This isn't a $250,000 RV. This RV originally sold around $80,000, $90,000. And Theresa got it a lot cheaper than that because it's used. And, you know, it has a couple things wrong with it that we plan on fixing. And we also had the dealership fix a couple things. We had them reseal the roof and, you know, fix a bunch of other things inside the RV. But it is a great upgrade for Theresa, and she's absolutely loving it, and so am I. It's been great.
It's a fantastic decision, and I learned a lot through this experience too. I learned a lot about, you know, we had it independently inspected. We went back a couple times to make sure that the fixes that we had asked for were going to be incorporated, and even the day of, we did a final inspection to make sure that everything was going to be the way we wanted it to be. And then even at the very end, we sat in the RV as the main guy that was in charge of maintenance went around and made sure that, you know, everything that we had agreed to would be completed prior to purchase was completed. And so we found a few extra things that they had missed, and you know, they worked with us to get those things done. So it was definitely a learning experience to do this. You know, you really do have to be an informed consumer when you make a purchase like this.
So helpful knowing about RVs and already, you know, having one
Yes, I'm
that's
so grateful
been broken and that you can fix. So, yeah.
So it was great decision all around. I hope you've enjoyed this video and enjoyed seeing my new home. Like I said, I'm super stoked to have this and to enjoy my last 6-7 months of living in Washington State in such a nice surrounding and in a place where I can really relax and be at home.
Okay. Have a great day, guys, and I will talk to you all later.
Bye.
Bye.